And welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our second Chronicle in the Endless Space 2 tutorial. We are playing the tutorial. We're on turn 114, and we are finally back in Talitha after pushing back against the Cravers. And so we've got Talitha under siege right now. So we're going to push to turn 115. And we're just kind of letting them starve out, basically, to deplete their ground force strength in preparation for our own invasion. Okay, Beertus has an empty construction queue. What are we going to throw up in Beertus? We have options, man. We could go with this moon-based thing. Well, we're not doing good on food, though. Okay, well, that answers that. We're going to go with... Do we have luxury deposits in here? Where do I look for that? I think it's supposed to be up here, and it looks like we do not. Let's scroll out. Yeah, I'm not seeing any luxury deposits. So this still gives plus 10% food though. But let's go with this one first. And we'll decide what's next once we're done with that. Oh, level 2 modernization, we could do that right away. Because it only takes one turn. I need to look at all my systems and make sure I'm at level 2. So let's look at Oslo. Where would it tell me that? Like, I know I can look right here. And it seems I've already researched it for here. I have a feeling they told me this when they were explaining it to me first place. Let me look someplace where I'm confident that I'm at level 2. Oh man, what are these ones about? One enemy fleet, okay. We have an enemy fleet over here? Right here, system infrastructure is robust and interconnected. So we're level 2 right there. Why do you count as an enemy fleet? You're a civilian faction. I don't know. Okay, if I look at Oslo, we're level 2. So Beertus should show level 1. It does. Okay, Dill, level 1. So we'll throw that up. Okay. Next time I have a playthrough, I know to do that. It only takes one turn. It's easy to do. Let's kick this up to right there. Okay, what other systems do I own? Heka. Heka is already at level 2. I checked Duce. Primus is also at level 2. And I haven't colonized these systems. This is falling under Primus's control. See the influence circle? Okay, what am I going to do now? I need to tell everybody to move. Okay, exploration ship is on its way up to check this area, I think. That's what I was going to do. In the meantime, let me refresh myself on how to check this out. Okay, what I want to do then is I actually want to create a save scum point. We'll just call it test. Okay. And I want to select this button right here, invade. Oh, I don't need to. It tells me right there, I have 600 manpower to their 500. I have 120, I guess, small arms fire to their 100. I think I can build tanks. How do I do that? How do I build tanks? That's definitely naval dominated there. If I bring up the technology screen and I look over at the military, this is another thing I really like. They have this picture. It's one picture, right? This was such a good idea. And in this picture, all of your 4 branches are represented for these societies. You have the science buildings down here. You got these golf balls. That's what they're called. These are real. Like you guys have seen these on Earth, right? In the real world, and we call them golf balls. They house satellites. This is to protect the satellites from hail, and bad weather. But there's gigantic satellite dishes in here. There can be radars. I believe. I've only ever seen them used for satellites, but it makes sense to me that you could use them for radars also. I don't know. It would depend on whether or not the frequency cuts through the... Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with technical details. But this is all science right here. But you see, somebody designed a picture here. Now you got industry over here with the smokestacks. The military up here. And then right here is Empire Development. These are the administrative government buildings. That's just a good idea. And then it colorizes whichever one you're looking at. I think that's cool. Okay. Do I have tanks? Yes. Technology's not available. In progress. Oh, wait a minute. Mobile energy weapons. These heavy platforms can withstand the rigors of gravity and weather thanks to powerful nuclear engines and the advanced drive and weapon systems they can power. Wow, so you have nuke engines on. These are huge tanks. Unlock armored units for ground battle. Mobile energy weapons. So what do we got here? Autonomous construction, grants, coordinated command, and mobile energy weapons. Okay, I get that it grants that, but is it a building that I have to put up? Is it a policy I have to enact? These are the things that we're trying to learn about. That's why these turns sometimes take a long time. Hero management, quests and events, diplomatic status, military status, tech screen, economy screen, Senate. This is where our laws are. Fleet fortitude, lower fleet cost, spoils of war act. No, I don't see anything there. Leading political parties. We can change our government. Man, it sure feels like it would be in here. Unlock this slot by unlocking. These are battle tactics. Oh, distribute or upgrade your manpower. Manage. Prevent the proportions of that troop type from changing. Can we add? Increase the proportion of that unit type in your manpower composition. Ooh, we can. So it's your composite. You have 100% military power to apply, basically. And how are you going to split that up? Now, we don't have air cover yet. I haven't researched that tech. But I can go, would I do 90-10? No. Let me think about this. This is combined arm tactics. And what I understand, real world, comes from the fact, for the U.S., we learned this on the beaches of Normandy in World War II. A mechanic actually on the beach, we were having a hard time in the hedges. The Nazis really, I'm probably going to get flagged for that. The Germans, you know, the bad guys, the baddies, stupid world that we live in that you can't even talk about history. They had these hedgerows that were basically, for landscaping purposes, like squares placed right next to each other. And these were thick, tall hedges. And they had a certain emplacement in there. I think they had a machine gun, and it would be in the back right corner, covered by a Panzerhaus, I want to say. It's like an anti-tank bazooka. And I think they had 2 of those. And their machine gun nest consisted of a gunner, a belt feeder, and then I think you had like 2 riflemen or something. So they were well equipped to handle whatever might come through there. And our tanks were rolling through blind. These hedgerows just you didn't know what was back there. And when they would roll through, they would get lit up by the Panzerhaus, the bazookas. I'm not sure if I'm saying that. It's Panzer something. And then our troops, our ground troops, if they would work their way through these hedges, and you got to imagine like crawling through very thickly grown and intertwined branches, and then we would pop into this open clearing, and they would get cut down by the machine gun nest. So a guy on the beach, a mechanic, actually found out how to. He just thought of this idea. He took all the wreckage that was down there, and he welded together these teeth that what looked like teeth. He would just take wreckage, metal, salvage. He would weld this stuff all together, and he would cut them into the shape of teeth, and he would weld them to the bottoms of these tanks so that they could cut through huge doorways, basically, through these hedgerows. And we started sending in foot soldiers with the tanks. Now, that was the invention for us of combined arms. Before that, you just didn't really combine these units together. Also, you could take it a step further and say that you would have the naval bombardment of Normandy, followed by the Marine invasion with Army paratroopers in the back. That also is combined arms. The Air Force was involved also with bombing. And of course, the Germans were well ahead of the game on that with their blitzkrieg tactics. That was brilliant. So I give all that. Sometimes I talk about nonsense that I don't know, probably not everybody's interested in. I don't think it's nonsense. It's important stuff. But I'm sitting here thinking, what's my split supposed to be? And I'm trying to think, okay, what would it have been in World War II during this time? I think they would have sent 1 tank, and 15 to 20 troops. Now this is where I'm really awful at math. If that altogether represents a whole, you have a 1 to 20 ratio, right? Or 1 to 15, 1 to 20. So I'm going to say we're going to do 20% tanks, 80% infantry. That was a really weird way for me to explain what I was thinking of, but there you go. 20% infantry health on Empire. It would cost 200 dust. We're already at plus 50% damage against air troops on Empire. Plus 50% damage against infantry troops on Empire. Do I want to spend the dust on that? I mean, we got 21,000, so why not? I want to say go for this also. Fill it up. Fill it up. Go big or go home. Alright, so our infantry is boosted, man. Plus 50% damage against air troops, 20% infantry health, 20% infantry damage, 50% additional damage against air troops, 20% additional infantry health, and 10% additional infantry damage. So they're at plus 30% damage in general. They're at plus 100% against air troops. That's pretty nice. Now, I wonder, is this the maintenance cost or is this a one-time cost? I'm hoping it's a one-time cost. All right, what do our tanks do? Plus 50% damage against infantry troops. Another 50, so they're at plus 100%. 20, 40, 60% armor. 40% health for infantry. And plus 10% armor damage. Okay. Oh, we can't afford the costs. X out of that. Now we can. Okay, so we can get these. This group of 4 right here. Bam. Alright, well that's cool. We still got 12 minutes left and I figured out a lot of stuff there. It took us a while. It took me a little while to grind on that and figure out where to find that page and then what to do with it. Alright, so and you can see that reflected there. We're still at 600 total military strength to their 500. But now we're 96 small arms versus their 100, but we have 8 tanks. End turn. We have a bunch of stuff going on. Imperials have grown on Sable. The Epistes left. Oslo. We have a hero level up. What will I do with you? Plus 20 influence. I think well, it looks like I was taking her down this line. Plus 2 influence per population on planets. Plus 10 industry. Reset. Go with the industry. Okay, everybody's building. Free battle tactics modification available. You can now edit your battle tactics set for free. Do we have an additional panel? We do not. So I don't need to. I already have what I want. Luxury prices increase. Latest political survey. Oof, boy, man, look at this. Militarists are up, pacifists and ecologists are tied for second. Industrialists are way down. All right. On this turn, we're still 600, 500. Oh, do we have an attack? An attack is available. Oh, they only have one. Golly, we're going to massacre them. Let's go to advanced. Take plus 50% increase. That would be for energy weapons. No, just damage in general. And it's used at short and medium range. That's not really good for me. I'm going to take plus 3% damage at long range. Oh, wait. No, I'm optimal. That's right. Yeah, let me go with this. Well, it says that this is a better choice. Yeah, it does. Okay, and not that it matters anyway. We got them outgunned really badly. Looks like they're going to be kinetic damage. And we are best, well, we're best at long range, but our overall fleet compositions, it's set for medium.
Tell us what you plan.
Well, it didn't give us the cinematic, did it? The Hive insists that you stop attacking our fleets and systems. Well, stay out of our systems then. And we won't. I didn't even know that was you guys. I just knew that it wasn't us, and we own that system, so stay away. Increase pressure from Aesop Grim on. Yeah, refuse.
Tell us what you plan.
A lot. Never you mind. You did some very nice work there. The 4 families salute you. What did I do? All right. Now, it looks like... Okay, they're at a power level of 5. Number of turns before new pirate fleet appears. I think we could attack right now, but what I want to see is how these numbers work. We should see them start to drop in their manpower, but I'm not sure how long that takes. All right, let's end turn. New pop. No, new pop collection bonus for the Neri. I don't know, it might be Nearest. I'm thinking that S is silent. Got a bunch of populations. And 1 turn away from there. Push to turn 118. And we have completed hardened alloys. Now you can pick straight from here if you want to take one of their suggestions. Let's try. This one would give us access to ice worlds. Wave function control, system improvement, optics research lab, plus 25% science on happy populations. Yeah, it'll take 4 turns. Tech stage unlocked in military quadrant. So we're now military level 4, distributed, coupled C5 AI command points. Massive AI brains firing simultaneously are required to handle the myriad calculations of large fleets in battle. These track battlefield events in detail, even down to individual pieces of shrapnel. Plus 3 combat command points on Empire. Advanced ship design, army, and defense. Veterans of wars and exploration and versed in the use of exotic materials and advanced technologies, your ship designers can lay plans for truly impressive craft. Starting experience level for new ships is veteran. Oh, nice. Basic transformative shielding. Health bonus 60, shield capacity 950, energy defense 350. That's a defense module. Additional manpower. These self-contained semi-portable barracks and training centers can now be built on essentially any type of planet or station. Nice, as improved magnetic shields and magnetized structures make them safe from radiation and easy to build. Plus 1,000 manpower capacity on Empire. Wow. Basic inert plating, health bonus, and projectile defense. And Imperial slugs, firing simultaneously with its host kinetic weapon, flak targets incoming projectiles, squadrons, and boarding pods. Okay, so they fire simultaneously with kinetic rounds. And tech deed available. Invader of worlds. There can be many reasons to invade an opposing system, for riches, as punishment, or to establish the best defense for your own civilization. Strike enough enemies with the power of your armies and let them know that they cannot escape you either in the void of space or inside their own homes. Good grief. Be the first to invade 7 systems. Alrighty then. Eerie. Population grows. Alright, let's check out your new trade company. This can be achieved via scan mode when in Galaxy View, but we'll take a look via the economy screen. Once in the economy screen, click on the Trade and Resources tab if it's not already active. All right, let's get these things cleared out right here first. Kanite can level up. Plus 40% manpower refill rate. Oh, I've already got that. So I can take this one. When armies are depleted after damaging wars, leaders often have difficulty recruiting fresh blood. However, through clever propaganda campaigns using carefully designed slogans and imagery, the hero can improve the replenishment rate. Plus 100 defense manpower capacity and plus 25 manpower deployment limit for defense. Not that exciting. Plus 10% shield absorption on fleet. Plus 20% defensive manpower capacity, I think is what that is. Yeah, okay, this is manpower. That one with the little ball is defensive manpower. So either way we go, we're talking defensive manpower, so might as well take the generic one. It's got more general applications. Broader applications is what I'm assuming. All right. Pistis and Imperials. Pop growth. Primus needs oh, timer just went off. Primus needs, what's this do? Plus science. Yeah, let's run with that. And I guess we might as well throw the food up there. And Dill just completed its level 2 modernization. Maybe we'll put, oh, I like to put this industry stuff up. Followed by, let's go planetary defense. And then big data shipyards. Colonial rights and graviton. Okay, there we go. That's set for the next 23 turns. Your analysis of the quest on planet Eta 2 was successful. Okay. I don't see where else I should send them. Looks like maybe here. But I think this is, I ran into a pirate here. And I barely escaped with my life. Alright, go to the economy screen. From here you can manage all your trade companies. Each company brings in an income that depends on the number of active trade routes, the number of ships the company operates, the efficiency of these ships, and the experience of the company. Note that the company's profitability can be reduced if routes are blockaded or even worse, disabled. Okay. So Avalon Industries Llp, it's a level 1. Trading companies gain experience based on their income and gain levels based on this experience. Higher levels contribute to the overall income of a company. Current experience is 0 of 100. They have no ships. The income generated by this trading company is 126 dust, 14 science, and 0.1 deciduous trees, I think that is. The number of active trade routes for this company which contribute to its income, 1. None of them are blockaded or shut down. We do have 1 bullion freighter. Bullion freighters increase dust and science income. Luxury freighters increase luxury and science income. Okay, this must be a luxury, and I'm not sure what that would be. More dust. Okay. So we need to get trading companies up elsewhere. Like Hecka. Do I have a trading company queued up here? No. And nor do I have the ability to. Okay. Alright, let's save it. I don't need you anymore. And we will overwrite here. Alright guys, again, I'm Aesop Grim. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you liked what you saw. Looks like we're starting to discover more of the galaxy out here. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Hoping that this brings some entertainment and ability to just sort of, I hope it's soothing. You know, I try to keep my voice calm and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to do, is to just try and provide something, some sort of outlet for people to just sort of take a breather. And because there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot going on, and it's all over the world. Everybody's dealing with something. And in one sense, that's life. But here right now, we're all dealing with some of the same things, or a good amount of us are dealing with some of the same things. And I feel like, and this is just me talking, but I feel like that creates a bond. That creates shared empathy. That creates... what's the word? I just had the word in my mind, but like there's like some camaraderie there. We're on the same ship. We're facing some of the same difficulties, and so that's what drives me to sign off with these kinds of messages. Is that I hope all is well for you, because I know to some degree, I know some of the things that we're all up against. We're facing different gradients in different areas, but yeah, there's some drama. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a wonderful day. God bless you guys. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.